Alright, so this is going to be a quick lesson on kind of the major scale. We'll go through all the modes and everything by the end of this. Quick note, that's a whole step on the bass. You can also have that shape be a whole step. So down a string and back 2 frets is also a whole step. So at the major scale, it's going to follow whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. So the names of these notes, since we're going to be in G major, are going to be G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, G. So the first thing we can do with this is take this E, F sharp, G and play it up here, E, F sharp, G. So what that will do is G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Now if you notice when I slide up to that E, I just hit with my pinky and I'm going to slide up with my index finger onto that one. When you go back after you hit that E with your index finger, you're going to jump right to your pinky so your whole hand slides down to this position and you can finish out your scale. And then what we can do after that, once you get that down, is kind of finish out the octave up on this G. So what that will look like so that's 2 octaves in G major. So what the modes are is basically those same notes, but you're just starting on a different note. So instead of starting on G, if we start on A, but play the exact same notes, it's going to be A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A. So you're starting and ending on A, but you're playing the same notes. So that first mode, the G major, that's also known as the Ionian mode. The next mode after that is the Dorian mode. In this case, it's going to be an A. So important thing to keep in mind is when you go up the scale, when you get to here, you don't want to hit with your ring finger, you want to hit with your pinky, so that way you can reach that F sharp with your index finger. And same thing when you go back, you hit with the pinky here, you want to make sure you hit with the index finger here so you can reach the C with your pinky. So that's Dorian. The next one's going to be Phrygian. In this case, it's going to start on B, and it's going to go B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. Next one's going to be Lydian. It's going to start on C, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C. Next one will start on D. This one's called Mixolydian. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D. Now, once you start getting about this high up the neck, I like to play them, down here on the A string instead. But it's going to be the exact same shape, the same pattern, and the same notes. So you'll have D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D. The next mode after that is going to be Aeolian. In this case, it's going to start on E. This one's also called the minor scale. So if you ever see somebody playing the minor scale, or if they say E minor, it's the same key as G major because the notes in that mode are exactly the same. So we'll have E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E. And then the last mode, your F sharp or your Locrian mode. F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp. Alright, so those are all the modes, and what was I going to say? Once you get past that Locrian mode, the next one, you're just right back on your second octave G. So they repeat in that order in every key. They'll always be in that order, and they will always be the same shape. So, your Phrygian mode is always going to look like that, no matter what key you're in. So that was C sharp Phrygian, or D flat Phrygian. So the last thing we're going to do is kind of make some basic chords. So what you want to do is you kind of assign a number or the scale degree to each of the notes in the mode. So this one would be your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or octave. So back in the Ionian mode where we are, if you want to make, a triad or a major third chord as they're called, root third fifth, first third fifth, you'll hear them called. You're just using the first note of the mode. You'll skip the second note, use the third note, skip the fourth, and then use the fifth. So you're only using your 1, your 3, and your 5. So if you play that in your Ionian mode, you have G, B, D. You go up to your Dorian mode, play the first, skip the second, third, skip the fourth, fifth, A, C, and E. If you notice, the first and third are different on this one compared to that. This is a major third, this is a minor third. The fifth is both the same, so that's known as a perfect fifth, a minor third, a major third. So you have first, third, fifth. You go up to your Phrygian mode, first note, third note, fifth note. So that one's also going to be a minor. Your Lydian mode, first, third, fifth, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 5. That one's also going to be major. Go down to your Mixolydian mode. There it is. So you go to your Mixolydian mode, also going to be a major third and a perfect fifth. Your Aeolian mode, there's your third, there's your fifth. That's also going to be minor. Your Locrian mode is going to be a little different because you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to have a flatted fifth because this is your perfect fifth. If you flat that, you end up with this chord. So that's going to be 1, 3, 5 with a flat fifth. And then you're back to your Ionian. So if you want to add any other chords to that, like a seventh chord, you would just add the seventh note of whatever mode you're in. If you want to add the ninth, you just add the ninth note.